Hey guys, some unusual things are happening today. Yeah, I'm going to tell you about something pretty funky. I got some weird hair stuff going on again. Still trying to get used to it. Okay, what I want to talk about today is, first of all, I always just bunny trail right off the bat, don't I? You see where I have my nails French white? This is underneath all that nail polish that I had on. Remember, if you have your nails done, that doesn't mean that you can't go and purchase nail polish, because I do all the time, because I have so many colors that I love. And what I do is once I get the French white done, then I paint right over it. So I would paint over this, and like the next day I might paint another color, the next day I might paint another color, and so it builds up. But as long as you just do one coat, the very first one you need to probably use a dark one because it has to cover over the white tips. But, excuse me, what's happening? I have a choking session. But once you're kind of sick of having colors, acetone sets gel nails. And so to go back to these, I just fingernail polish remover because it's acetone and it doesn't hurt the gel because that is what actually sets gel. So it's great. I do need to fill in though. Here's the only thing is once you start having like layer upon layer upon layer, it fills in the fill-in place, you know, where you have the little nails growing out. And so when you take it off, it's time for a fill-in. That's the only thing. Also, when I go and have my fill-in done, my nail girl always goes, "You do too many color." I'm like, I know, but I have a good time. She's like, "Why you do this?" I'm like, I like to have the French nails underneath. And I think she used to say that. Now she gets it because I'm still getting my nails done. And she does. She does the best job ever of any nail person I have ever had. She does a high quality job, so I always give her a 20 to 25% tip. Remember these guys, it's just like anybody in like fast food. I mean, not fast food. Definitely not fast food. I do not tip fast food. I'm sorry. It's fast food. I tip dining only. And sometimes when I see the little fast food, what is with my hair? Okay. That's the last time I'm going to beach it. When I see the fast food window that has like a little cup outside, I'm like, you didn't serve my table or refresh my beverages, or like I work at Chick-fil-A and they actually do all that and I don't tip them. Maybe I should. Anyway, I do tip well when I am at a full dining experience, meaning I'm sitting down to eat at a full dining restaurant, where they take my order, they place my order, they serve my order, they continually serve me throughout the meal, etc. That's what I think is worthy of its extra work, and so I do extra tip. And if they do it well, hands down, they're getting 20%. If they don't do such a good job, they're only getting 18%. I've never gone back to 15 or 10 to insult someone. I just don't agree with that mentality, or like a penny on the table. I think if somebody does a really bad job, I'm very kind about it, but I'll let them know that they missed something. Like, hey, I've done things like if somebody is too attentive, that can always be more annoying than if you've missed something. Sometimes I'll say, "Hey, remember my husband likes pretty quickly refreshed tea." If they let his tea just sit there with no refill, because he's like, "I need tea." But I'll do it nicely. I mean, they're trying. They're just a squirrel trying to get a nut, you know, aren't we all that are working? And really everybody works in one way or another. People who are homemakers, people who have at-home businesses, they're still working. So that is such a bunny trail. I have no idea where I was going. This is what happens with bunny trails. And we're going to start doing this. Pacing bunnies. When we are so on a bunny trail. Like you're on a bunny trail. It's me. Alright. What was I talking about tipping? Oh, my nail gal. Because she works so hard. It's like artesian work. I mean, look at this. She has to sculpt it. She has to put them on, sculpt it, twice, buffing it, everything. Just, it's so much work. And I'm sure they get a cut of their tips, but not much. So I just make sure she gets a really good tip. And sometimes I make sure it's cash, and I just give it to her. So, anyway. I don't know how those lists work, but I hope it's all fair. I have to tell you, okay, the thing that's weird today that I'm going to talk about is something I never thought I'd do in the world of makeups lately. And candles. First of all, y'all know I love fall candles the best, but I have to tell you, and I have some favorites from some other lines that I have said this is favorite upon favorite of all time, blah, blah, blah. You know, I guess that's why you keep trying new things. But I have to tell you, the Apothecary Guild brand, and this in particular, the Thistle, I have to get that close enough for you to read it because it's white, so the lights really wash it out. This has been so pleasant. I don't even think it bothers my husband, and a certain amount of fragrance really bothers his lungs. And remember, I told you that it's a little more expensive, but it has a really nice closure piece, which is this bell, and when this wears out, you could use this for, I don't know, you can clean a candle jar out and use it for so many things. You know, I could put gem clips on my desk, or you could put, it looks like a butterdale, like you could put that, or you could put a new tea light or motif in it. But I really have to say, I think I switched to this as my favorite candle ever, and I'm scared to death to try to purchase it. I have not gone online, not sure it's good enough, but I haven't gone online and tried to purchase it, and so I hope I'll be able to find it, because this was at a little boutique, and that's the only thing about boutiques is they have, you know, they have to be careful how much inventory they carry. I know that looked really weird, but I'm trying to get this to turn around. It's a little harder when you have a necklace that, you know, holds from two sides like this, or this this one my husband got me from Tiffany's, my little Tiffany's butterfly. But sometimes I'll be like sitting sideways like that, and I have to kind of move it around the back of my neck so that I get the catch dead center in the back of my neck so this will hang right. But anyway, whatever, I'm done. What are the weird things? Okay. Those of you who know me and have followed me, and thank you for those of you who have, two stand out, Coco Pink and Lauren, thank you, ladies. There's some of my fave subbies. You're going to be going, what? So I'm just going to tell you, sit down. I think when you see this, you're going to be like, you are not serious. I'm making a switch. Can you believe this? I have talked, I don't know how many times I've done this, about this product forever, and I still love it. It's still neck and neck with this next product, which I've also been talking about lately. The Lilith Cream Riche by Chanel is second to none, but it has an equalization partner now that may take first place. I know you guys cannot believe that. Plus, this is so expensive. It's such a luxury, but it's so expensive. You guys, this Lancome. I know it's a night cream. Okay, this is the Benefit Multi-Vital Night Cream. So what does that actually mean in English? That's the only thing about French products is their American or English name is so long. Okay, it says high potency night moisturization cream with Vita Nutri 8. But can I tell you, those Vita Nutri 8s, I'm feeling them. You guys, this is not sweaty. It is not sticky. It does not break down like when you get hot outside. Look, it's 98 degrees on my thermometer, but when I was passing a bank earlier, it's at 103. I hate the heat, as y'all know, especially if you know me on Facebook. Oh my gosh, I post all the time. I don't like to be a complainer, but I hate the South's heat. I cannot wait for spring and fall. I even like the winter here because we get like maybe one snow. I remember when I was a little girl and we had a snow that was a big snow, and I made the biggest snowman ever. It was big as this desk. I long for those days. I know that you people who live up north are going, you don't long for those days. My sister lived in Chicago, and she's like, Beth, you get situational depression. The snow's pretty for a day. After a day, it's gray, sludge. You children can't even go outside and play, or they'll get frostbite. You will hate it. And I'm like, here's what I hate. sweating nonstop, almost can't breathe. It is so suffocatingly hot. And then people have events outside. It's like, it's August, it's 100 degrees, 100% humidity. Are you out of your mind? I hate the South's heat. So, how your makeup or your moisturizer is underneath your makeup is everything to me. So this has been so important because it doesn't sweat up. It doesn't make, it's great. But I have to tell you, this feels so luxurious. I don't know if it's the Vita 8 or what it is, but when I put this on, it is so smoothing. It just actually has better smoothing coverage than this, even though I love both products. I think this is becoming a second moving into first position product. I know you're like, did Beth Buchanan just put her Chanel top product out of first place? I think it did. Not to mention this has got to be cheaper. I haven't looked. This is a sample size. I have not looked. And look at the sample size. Oh my gosh. I have not looked at what the main size is or what it costs. So forgive me for that. Not to mention, I can rub this over my face. I, do like I always do, the back of my nail. Put it on my fingers. Emulsify it, rubbing it to through my fingers so that it'll get warmed and it'll spread further. It'll activate like it's supposed to, and I rub it in. And as I rub it in, I get right under my eyes. And I do this several times, pat it out, and just all over. And it just has such good coverage, even better than my Chanel. And I have to use this for my eyes, and they discontinued it. Y'all know I'm very angry about that. The Ultra Correction Light Repair. I love this product. But they discontinued it, and I always have to get this black market. I'm just kidding. I have to get it on eBay. I guess anything, no joke, from $40, which it's $85 retail. I saw it on eBay for $140 and people are paying it. No, wrong. Okay. Second thing, y'all know that my Perfection Lumiere Velvet in 22 Beige Rose is my #1 favorite foundation. However, I do have to say that because I tried the Lancome product and decided to go back to my La Base Perfecting Makeup Primer Smoothing Effect Oil-Free La Base Pro Primer, which I literally only do my T-zone because I wanted to fill the orange peely, the really large pores on either side that let go as you get older here, your nose and your chin right there. That's the only place I put it. And then I put on the Tint Miracle in color number Ivory 4, or Ivoire 4. And the Tint Miracle, what is this called? Lit from Within Makeup Natural Skin Perfection with SPF 15. Guys, can you believe it? I have not picked this up since I tried this again. Now, I have tried it with the primer, so that's one of the reasons why it's going on so smoothly. And maybe that's why it's so great. I don't know. I'm still using this same brush. I have not gone back to my Sigma F80. I have been staying with this IT Cosmetics 311, which is Flawless Face in the Velvet Luxe line. I don't know if you can see that. It is an angled kabuki. It is extremely dense and soft, and it has worked well with both products, but I didn't know because this is a little more liquidy. If it was going to work, it works great. This has excellent coverage. I think it's got better coverage than this. Can you believe it? I know, it's a weird day. Here's another weird day. How long? How long have I told you this is my #1 favorite, very expensive, hard to get product, Boucheron. Adore it. Every time I wear it, people are like, what are you wearing? You smell so good. Guys and gals. I think this is still a second, but it is so close. This is Dior Addict. And I've tried lots of Dior products, Miss Dior, or what is it? Yeah, Miss Dior. I mean, what else do I have? J'adore. I can't remember. But this is potent. I really love it. It's a sharp smell. It's not a light smell for daytime. It lasts all day. It can definitely go into the evening. It's quite sultry. This, I would say, is the same. I think this still wins out. but this is a close second. Now, they're nothing like each other except that they're both definitive smells. The fragrance is noticeable. I still get more compliments with this. I haven't really gotten any with this. It's just, I love it. And when I first put it on, I almost have to walk away from it because it's very strong. You do very little, just one alone of this. This, you need a few more. This wears off after a few hours. I feel like, of course, your nose receptors get full as part of it. But this, I keep smelling. So, it's just a weird day, isn't it? It's a really weird day. Okay, well, I just had to tell you how weird today is. I am going to talk to you again soon, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. And I actually have something else I want to talk to you about, so I may be wearing the same shirt, so don't be surprised. Or maybe I could change shirts so it doesn't look weird. Of course, that would be weird, because it would be a lie. See you, bye! It didn't cut off. Can't wait.